I filmed principle 7 already without hitting record. So here we go, recording principle number 7, the joys. Being nice to your body. I need to be nice to my brain, not filming anyway. Principle number 7 is about being nice to your body. It comes from specific cues that we use within the program, and we're pretty heavy on with this cue at the front end when you're in that posture essentials, postural awareness part of the program and just learning all the repertoire and the basic exercises. And this is to keep you safe. So we've reverse engineered from the stretch therapy world, we've reverse engineered a lot of the Pilates exercises and broken them down into progressive steps to lead people in safely. And there's a lot of counter poses, recovery exercises, that sort of thing. So within the program, if you're not aware, we've got many methods and we integrate those methods to create a nice, fluid, functional, and relaxed body, shall we say. And alive, awake, but relaxed. So the specific cueing is particularly driven home with the Pilates-based exercises. That's why I brought it up. And that comes from, there's a lot of legs in the air work with the Pilates-based exercises. And that flexed posture, legs in the air, arms and legs are doing something fun and funky. And we are working on, hopefully you don't hear that noise in the background. You're working with legs in the air, loading the core for some good core strength challenges. But you've got to be mindful of overloading, overstimulating, and compressing through the spine. And a lot of people come to Pilates because they know it's helpful for backs. But if it's not done with awareness, it can actually be detrimental. So that's why way before physio Pilates became a thing, back in the early 2000s, 20 years ago, I broke down and reverse engineered a lot of the content to step people through quite safely that did have current back pain and issues, myself included. That's how it all came to be. And that premise of is it safe, it is effective, underpinning, I've mentioned in a few other principles. This be nice to your body, coming out of things slowly, not just collapsing when you've finished an exercise, being mindful of how you exit an exercise and definitely how you enter an exercise. So this one leg up at a time, one leg down at a time is a specific cue that comes through with the Pilates-based work. But we have recovery exercises or stretches after a sequence of exercises as well. So that's another way of being nice to the body. We work it and then we counterpose it with something to unwind and release and let the body assimilate and absorb what it's just done, and the nervous system to recalibrate and get ready for whatever's coming next. So it does integrate into those other principles. I mentioned principle 4 and 5 are very interwoven, and this does feed into that attention, intention. You can't be playing with this principle without attention. So we're just, not specific's not the right word. We are being quite directive and leading with the cueing. It's deliberate, and that's part of what works with the program as well, is the nature of the cueing and the design of the program with the exercise, the repertoire, and the way we flow people through things. So principle 7, being nice to the body. Even though we've talked about the sensation of progress and dancing under that radar of pain, we've got those nuances of really pushing as much as we can safely. Pushing as much as we can, being mindful that yin yang, the balance of the work and the rest, the load and the strain, and the recovery and the release. So principle 7 of the program And we would love to hear any comments, questions. If it sparks interest, if it sounds like what you've been looking for, we would love to hear from you. So reach out. We're all over on the socials, and you can contact us with postureplus.com.au.